Welcome to Sarah's Scoop. Today we'll be looking at the top 10 reasons to watch The Mandalorian on Disney+. If you agree or think we missed any, please let us know in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe. 10. The lore. The show is a phenomenal piece that adds more depth to the Star Wars universe. Finally, stepping aside from the constant Skywalker usage, we get to hear the story of a Mandalorian and see the life of a bounty hunter in a sci-fi universe. We also get to take a look at other evil entities, aside from Palpatine and Darth Vader. Number 9. Family friendly. The Mandalorian, while a show about a bounty hunter, does have a loving father-son relationship between Mando and Baby Yoda, aka Grogu. This relationship is the foundation of the show and shows character that a loner is capable of caring and loving for someone else as their own. Number 8. Jon Favreau. Now, if you're a comic book enthusiast, you already know that Jon Favreau is the man who made the Iron Man film that would launch the MCU. If you're a fan of his work in Marvel, then you quite frankly might just be a fan of his work in Star Wars. He adds a whole new light to the Star Wars universe and progresses the show fantastically. Comedic timing. Star Wars hasn't always been the best at comedic relief in films, especially with the last trilogy and all the awkward moments. But with Jon Favreau in the driver's seat, he sets the tone that allows for comedic relief that actually works. With the acknowledgments of the flaws within the Star Wars universe, such as stormtroopers not being good at shooting, it aids in making the show pretty funny while still keeping it very serious. Number 6. Western set in the Star Wars universe. If you're a fan of good old Western story arcs, you may want to give The Mandalorian a chance. It's the story of a lone Mandalorian in the search of protection for a child who has Force sensitivity. It's as if you're watching Jesse James fight off in a Star Wars universe. Star Wars The Clone Wars is an animated film and TV series that is beloved by many Star Wars fans. The show has many standout characters, such as Ahsoka Tano and Bo-Katan. Now, if we fast forward to 2020, we finally get a conclusion to the show, and we get to see Ahsoka Tano and Bo-Katan make their live-action debut. Number 4. Pedro Pascal's performance. Pedro Pascal portrays our protagonist in this piece, as he is the Mandalorian. While we only see his face a total of 3 times over the course of the 16 episodes, his voice inflection and body language are remarkable moments throughout the show. With his body covered in armor from head to toe, his feelings are always made clear by his tone and body language. This displays the remarkable acting chops that Pedro Pascal has. Number 3. Grogu. Now, this is one of the biggest reasons people even watch the show. Grogu, or Baby Yoda, is definitely a show stealer in this series. His undying cuteness and comedic moments make for a nice enjoyment in this Star Wars drama. If you're not watching The Mandalorian for this cute little being, are you even watching The Mandalorian? Number 2. You don't have to be a Star Wars fan to enjoy this. To watch this show, you don't have to be that die-hard nerd. The show takes place between episodes 6 and 7, and it's a whole separate story from the canon motion pictures. The cast is predominantly filled with new characters that make for an easy watch to follow. But if you are a Star Wars fan, it's even more enjoyable. While the show is a new story filled with new characters, the show is filled with plenty of Easter eggs that'll keep Star Wars fans excited. From Boba Fett to having animated characters make their live debut, the show is a masterpiece. And yes, that's me in a Star Wars cloak. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button down below and subscribe to Sarah's Scoop.